no. You need some, and you need some because they're pretty much lifesavers. Let me give you 3 reasons why they're lifesavers. Reason number 1, so you can take your children out in public. Please tell me I am not the only mother whose children go a little, crazy when out in public sometimes, especially if it involves waiting, like at the doctor's office or a restaurant, sitting in church, even riding in the car. They kind of forget how to be civilized sometimes, and you need something you can put in their hands to keep them busy. And I've got you covered. Now maybe that's with an activity pack you can take with you. Comes with little mini books, wipe clean activity cards, doodle pad, origami, drawing book, wipe clean book right there with the marker, wipe it off, do it again, and my kids' favorite, sticker books. All right, so that you can take your children out in public, you need these books. Secondly, your kids come home from school every day and they have homework, and you have to help them with their homework, and sometimes there is much weeping and gnashing of teeth, and I'm here with books that can help, like dictionaries, big, full of info and internet link encyclopedias, experiment books, hands-on interactive books on all kinds of subjects that your kids need to know. And a book like this you can pull off a shelf when that report is due, and the info you need is right there in it. So the second reason you need Usborne and Kane Miller books is to help with homework. And the third reason is that every kid needs to grow up knowing the joy of a great book. Every kid needs to grow up developing a love for reading. And for some kids, that comes really naturally. And so you want to feed that and give them books that they'll enjoy. And for some kids, it's really a matter of finding the right book. And sometimes, with some kids, you might have to work for a while before you find that right book. But when you do, and your child says, I like reading, I'm going to do this again, that's so priceless. And so I want to put books into your hands that whether your kids are natural born readers or they need a little help to get there, you can build that in them. So whether it's a board book that you share with your baby on your lap, or as they grow up, maybe a collection of stories about characters that become familiar to you, story after story in their adventures. Picture books you can look at together, books that tap in to your child's interests, the first chapter book that your little one reads on his own, or a young adult book for your teenagers, an adventure story, or a classic. I would love to help you find the books that will tap in and develop your child's love of reading. So the third reason you need these books is so that your child will be a lifelong reader. So, of those 3 lifesavers, which one do you really, really need right now? Be honest. Do you need something to help you take your kids out in public? Do you need homework helpers, or do you just need books that your children will love to read again and again and again? Leave your answer in the comments. Thanks.